You know, every time I look at this playmat, I remember Throne of Eldraine from 2019, the big launch, and nobody knew what the future was going to hold at the end of 2019 when this thing came out, and how exciting and revolutionary it was with the first Throne of Eldraine collector's box, all these things, and here we are approaching, the end of, end of March in 2022, and we open collector boxes like this, and this is where how far we've come in literally just, I mean, not even 2 years, kind of the end of almost 2020. Yeah, let's just call it 2 years. Right? It's close enough. That's how far we've come to where we have these kind of more finely tuned collector boxes. They had, we had the collector boxes with the box toppers, which did well with Zendikar. We had collector boxes with Crimson Vow with box toppers, which went to zero. Anyways, video is brought to you by my patron Bradley, Brad S. And I just wanted to take a moment as we kick this video off here, as we hunt for some value, that it's just amazing how far we've come and how tweaked the collector box product has become. It's kind of interesting the more you think about it. Nice little tribute rare. All right, we got a little surveyor rare, commander, and explosive for mythic #1 up there for the top. Reality chip and ogre helm for our showcase foily fancy schmancy. But I find that stuff fascinating. Because if you step back, you can kind of see the progression, evolution of products and details, and with Wizards of the Coast and how they make the product. You can kind of see them tweak things. Hey, our first land, nice little soaring city. Got Animator. And we got the old Raju, inventive iteration for flip card, and Wretched Sorrow for a very wild box topper there. And it's just, I think it's like how in Innistrad Crimson Vow, they thought with box toppers that it would really help kind of add value or support it, but then I think Wizards learned that box toppers themselves don't mean anything. It's about the quality of the box topper or the item. Thousand Face, Invoking the J. Okay, so a bunch of rares in that pack. No mythics at all. No hidden secret craziness. So I think that's kind of the big takeaway. I think Wizards learned a lot on this product. It was kind of a big game-changing pivot point in the collector box world, Hey, we got the old Rat Ninja. Love it. Mythic #2. Reconfig. We got equipment. Ooh, Midnight Sky for super flashy. Oh, I saw that bright yellow sticking out. I got excited for half a second. So yeah, as of the filming of this video, Kamigawa boxes are back on the uptick. We had a small downturn as the rest of the product made its way to market and people were locking in profits. So we saw a small downtick from 300. Oh, we got something crazy and flashy coming up here. Living Lore, and here it is, folks. Look at that. Good old Dr. Kato from Mortal Kane. Wait, no, it was Kano. Whatever. Mortal Kombat. And anyways, but no, so we kind of did have a little pullback in the market, but as with any bull market, what this product is clearly in, even when you have the pullback in a bull market, you buy the dip, and sure enough, it bounced that 220, 230, and now we're back up to the 260s, 270s, and I expect another run at the highs there. Invoke Calamity. I still want to see these neon ones, and a nice restoration there. So halfway through box one, Brad, overall, we're looking at a pretty average box opening. It's not a dumpster fire. You're not like winning the lottery and crazy. This just seems like a pretty normal collector box opening today, everybody. We got a March. We got some Fury action. Soul Transfer. We got Heavens is one. Really cool little framework at the top there. I didn't notice that till the other video. And a nice little mech. So, God, these things are so hard to open. Drives me crazy, man. And this thing came out. So many people thought they had resealed fake packs. It was crazy, everybody. All right, here we go. Come on. We got mech again. We got a turtle with a giant cannon. Hey, we got human on a giant toad. A mech. And Seat of the Empire. Nice little white, fancy schmancy little legendary land there. All right. So, we only got a couple packs left to box one. Nice, calm little opening today. So far, no shenanigans. I'd like to see a bonsai tree in here for a legendary land. That'd be a nice hit. Thundering. Drum. Kami of the old trans there. And Sasuke the Living Lore. And Dawn Crown. All right. Oh, I just threw a pack. Sorry, everybody. So, anyways, that's kind of my thought on here. I think this is going to be, that the market's really balancing out. And when I say balancing, at that 250, 300, I think we're going to see as people want the product, we're going to see a slow drift towards 300 plus. Little red legendary land there. We got Lord. We got the old Human Ninja. Farewell. And Invoking the Sea. Wow, really? This is actually starting to turn into a bad box opening. This is a 4 Mythic collector box? That could be an all-time record of the least amount of Mythics in a collector box ever opened on this channel. All right, Soul, Acolyte, Blade of the Oni, very nice for Mythic number 5, and Black Legendary Land, Abandoned Mire, and Dawn Crown. Okay. Yeah, this has actually turned out to be a weaker than average, below average collector box opening today. So yeah, this is actually might be the weakest one. See this last pack here? It consumes all. There's a nice little Mythic number 6. Okay, we got a little clump here. Life's Origin, Mythic number 7. And Invoke the D, and okay, there we go. The last pack in the box. My goodness gracious, we had a triple Mythic pack for the last pack there. So sometimes we get that where we kind of have like a bad looking box, and then because again, this is track printing, this is not truly randomized, which is a very complicated term to a lot of people. There's no real true randomization. But as with most track printing, even when you have those clumps like that, the odds increase that the next pack in that line are going to overcompensate. So keep that in mind, everybody. All right, here we go. West Tree, Mythic number 1. Very nice start. Hey, Bonsai Tree. There we go. Bonsai Enduring, finally. Our first appearance of the day. And Invoke the Sea. All right, very strong start here. Got a very expensive, infamous green legendary land with a West Tree Mythic. All right, so box 2 is already feeling stronger. See how it unfolds here. Commander. Cryptic Dreams. Wretched Sorrow. The old Dragon Kami Reborn. And, ooh, West Tree again. This time a very flashy, wow. So this is I believe this is considered etched foiling. This is not regular foiling, and this etched foiling is actually really well done. This is a lot better than the previous etched foilings I've seen. That's really nice looking, actually. Okay, very cool. Okay, wow. So it feels like they're slowly improving on the etched foiling. Like they start off so bad, it feels like they're getting better. It really does. It's kind of a bumpy little road there. Goblin Samurais. Invoking the A's, Lizard Blade action, and Dragon Kami Reborn again. Wow, we've had that like 3 times in this video already. A little strange there. All right, here we go. I'm just looking for some action here. I want to see some really wild stuff here. Weaver of Harmony. Yeah, the old Bloomin' Dawn Spears. We got Palm Ninja action. And Mr. T betraying the Flesh and Blood. Very nice. Mythic number 3 in the first Planeswalker of the video. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Second Planeswalker of the video. We did have old Kano from Mortal Kombat earlier. That's right. All right, let's see what we got here. We got boopity boop. Oh, we got an upside down action. Maybe that'll bring us some good luck. All right. And let's see here. Mech. Hey, Sister's Call. That's one we haven't, not really worth a lot, but that's one we haven't seen in a while. And another West Tree, a triple tap, and another Mr. T. And that is I was going to say cold foil. That is the etched foiling again. So another etched foiling. Okay, it looks pretty good again. You can actually see it. They definitely continue to tweak that ever since that Commander Legends launch on those foilings. Where, oof, they were brutal, man. You couldn't even read some of those things. Very cool. Okay, we got a little progress there. Very nice to see. March, release, tributes to Mr. H. Every time. Devouring Chaos. No neon ink on the card, though. Oh, thundering. Oh, okay. Oh, man. I thought something was about to happen, folks. Brad, my heart skipped a beat, man. I thought we were about to slam into something major. Holy smokes. Soul Ripper. All right, we got here Roaring Blades, Soul of Kami, and March of Reckless Joy. Ooh, that's a nice pull we haven't seen. All right, I haven't at least. Nashi Moons. Wow. Are all of our slot? Are we getting? I don't remember getting this many of the etched foilies. Is this really? That's 3 etched foil mythics in this box. That seems. I don't recall getting that many in any of the other box openings. Is that? I got to research that. Somebody told me the etched foilings of these things are really expensive. And I don't know if I'm getting bamboozled or if that's true. Thousand Face, Concord. We got Welder, Core Man, the old vehicle, and March of the Giant Chubby Rudy. Very cool. All right, so box 2 definitely feels better than box 1. I knew because we started off right with that nice little bonsai tree and that little West Mythic. And I just saw a Planeswalker peeking out the side there, so that's a nice start. The old Kano, Mortal Kombat 17. Okay, very nice. We got a little rat pilot action, little mirror box, infamous legend rule, and a brilliant restoration. 3 packs left of box 2. God, every time I see that Devouring Chaos, man. Oh, God, I'm just like, oh, do we do it? Every time. I swear we got to get one of those things. I'm going to have to keep the series going until we get one. Fractured Calm Giant Boar-looking Spirit Mythic. The old Fox Advisor, Reality, and Lizard Blades for our extended little box topper, little piece of equipment action there. Little piece of equipment, little weapon to equip, little friends become enemies, little enemies become friends, you know how it is. All right, teachings. Smoke Spirits for commander action, little Visionary Snake Man, Restoration, and Living Lore, beautiful looking human druid there. Last pack, yeah, nothing too extreme. The biggest shocker of this video was the amount of the etched mythics in box 2. Other than that, this was a pretty straightforward down the middle box opening. Seed the Empire, at least we got there's like no legendary lands in box 2. Construct, Rudy again. Scrap Welder, Invoking the Winds. All right, well, in conclusion, final comments, everybody out there today. I hope you enjoyed the old Kamigawa collector series we got going here. Brad, thanks for being a very kind patron. Everything is heading your way. Enjoy the cards. I don't want to sit here and be like, everyone needs to buy Kamigawa collectors because we already bounced off the 220, 230 lows or back to 250. But half of me just wants to say, if you don't buy Kamigawa collectors below 250, I don't care if you're paying 220, 230, 240 in general, the days of anybody getting that 179, 189 to 199, that's over. It's never going to happen again. It's just, you need to move on from that price memory. That's like a stock goes up. It's like trying to say, well, I should have bought Google stock for $500 before they split it years ago. You can't do that. Life doesn't work that way. You need to focus on where we're at now and what is the potential from this point forward. And at this point in this market, on Kamigawa collectors, people are obsessed with it. People see these collector boxes and they go crazy for them. And the only way I see things cooling off or transitioning to the next set is if Streets of Copacabana show up with Barry Manilow and blow all our socks off. They literally introduce a new flavored taco or something, because that is what's really going to divert the flow and excitement of Kamigawa to the next product. Now, if they can deliver that, you'll see prices level out and stay, not collapse, but you'll see the momentum sucked out of the air on Kamigawa single cards and the collector market. Now, if for some reason Copacabana comes out and it's just okay, or the collector boxes don't have any exciting hidden shenanigans in it, if that doesn't have any of that, well, things could get messy again, and hopefully we don't have Crimson Vow 2.69. So that's my thoughts of everything. So right now, I think it's really going to come down to the next 3 weeks seeing spoilers of Copacabana and seeing what's going to happen with the overall market's attitude, excitement, and is Wizards going to have anything special in the collector box? That is the single most important question moving forward. If they do, then everything's going to change again. If they don't, the product's probably going to be weak, and Kamigawa collectors are going to break 300. They're going to break their previous highs. That's my prediction. Again, I'm a cat. What do I know? Meow.